Okay, so it's Saturday morning in Valencia, and here I am sat by the beach. Come down to the beach to look for some flats for some clients, and it's not the clearest day ever, but it will be soon. The beach is starting to fill up. We're right by the port, and we're right by one of the biggest hotels, the most luxury hotel in Valencia, which is Las Arenas, which you'll see in a minute. If you want to live down by the beach, it's very well communicated. It's about a 10-minute tram ride or bus ride into the centre, and you get this, which is a great place to live. It's really cool. It's really cool to live in a place like this and to be able to go to what is actually a very, very clean beach, despite the fact that it is a city beach. So anyway, I'm going to go for a quick walk on the beach. This is the biggest hotel down by the beach. In fact, it's the only hotel that overlooks the beach in Valencia. It's the Spa, Las Arenas, and it's pretty huge, as you can see. It does have a swimming pool, although of course you don't really need it because you're right by the beach. And this is how the promenade gets used. All of this area over here are restaurants. Obviously paella is Valencia's best known dish. There are about 50 restaurants down here which all serve the same thing, and it's not overkill. They're always full every weekend, and during the week sometimes, especially during the summer, they get full too. So make sure you come down early, you book your table, and don't even think of starting to eat before 2 o'clock. Remember, paella is a midday thing, not really in the evening, so it's for a lunch. So you come along to the beach in the morning, and then come and get your paella, and then go and laze around on the beach in the afternoon, and it's a really good way to spend some time in Valencia. Sort of thing. Down by the end of the beach is the Hotel Neptuno. Now, it's a really good beach to go on, and therefore it's a really good hotel to stay at. It's right next to the America's Cup port. As you can see here, we have our flags here, and that over there is the Edificio de los Events. A couple of other things about this. A really good little cocktail bar that they've got by the Hotel Neptune, and the best part about it, of course, is that you've got free Wi-Fi. So if you need to come along with your computer, send everything back to wherever, upload your videos, upload your photos, show everyone what a great time you're having in Valencia, this is a perfect place to do it. So when you come down to the Villas Events, which is the big building down by the port, it overlooks the marina. And the marina down here, as you can see, has got a super yacht port just over there. Got a decent sized boat in front of us here, where they do excursions. And then you've got the bases of the teams that came over for the America's Cup, of course. To tell you the truth, the Villas Events building is an absolutely fantastic building, but not very well built. It's only 4 years old, I think, 4.5 years old, and it's covered in rust already. Still down by the port. Now, this area is also a part of the Formula 1 track. You wouldn't know, obviously that's not a Formula 1 car going along, but this is probably the best road surface in the whole of Valencia, because it has to be totally flat for all the cars of the Formula 1. And all of these flats over here overlook this circuit, but unfortunately most of them are freight forwarders and not many are flats to actually live in. The contrast between the area by the beach and the areas where you can actually buy property by the beach is quite striking. The area by the beach is all modernised, it was especially done up for the America's Cup. Now, the area away from the beach has still got that character. It's an old fisherman's village, more or less. It's got small houses interrupted by 4 or 5 floor
flats which have got no character whatsoever, but the small houses are really nice with old tiles and things. The areas around here are called the Malvarosa and the Cabanyal, and both of them offer different things for living in. They're both working class areas, very active day and night, and certain areas are better than others. There's certain roads you wouldn't want to go down, and there are certain areas which are absolutely brilliant. And if you like a bit of bohemian life, if you like a bit of a different way of living, and you want to be by the beach but very close to the city because you've got the metro into the city and you've got the buses which go from this area, well, you could do worse. It's a good place to come down and live.